Welcome to this week's vlog. This is a special vlog. I've joined with 4 other booktubers and we're all swapping books. And I got Emma, who lives in Scotland. So cool. Wait till you hear her voice. It is the best. I love it so much. I just could listen to her talk all day. So let's watch her video and let's see what book she chose for me.
Hello everyone, I am Emma from Observing Emma, and today I have been called upon to pick a book from Melissa for our wonderful book swap that we have all decided to do. For Melissa, I know Melissa's a romance reader, right? I myself am also a romance reader. So I thought to myself, I was like, what can I get Melissa to read here? I was like, I love a small town romance, just something nice. I love an emotional read. And I know, Melissa, you were a bit hesitant when you found out that you had me. Yeah, I was going to be picking a book for you, and I hope you know that this is going to be emotional for you. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts on it. Let me just say that, okay? So the book I have chosen for Melissa is Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. And do you know what? This is just a nice, wholesome, small town romance. I think, Melissa, you're going to love characters in this book. I also think you're going to absolutely hate some characters in this book, but all round I really hope you enjoy it because it's great, it's emotional, it's small town romance, it's fab, and I loved it. So I really hope you enjoy it too.
Okay. Archer's Voice. Oh man, Emma, you're so right. I was very a little worried whenever we swapped and I found out that I had you, because I know that you love to cry. You absolutely love crying when you read. I am the exact opposite. I'm like, I don't want to shed a tear. I don't want to be sad. It's not that I don't like emotional books. I absolutely do. But the ones that are just like purposefully just like make you want to cry, I do not usually seek those out. So let's see how this goes. Editing Melissa here. Hello. I totally forgot to mention that all of the links to all of my friends' videos are below. Please go check out their videos and their YouTube channels. There's 5 of us that swapped books, and it's kind of like all around the world because I'm in Shanghai, Emma is in Scotland, Mo is in Ireland, then Sarah's in Florida, and Bailey is in Texas. And so I chose for Bailey, so Bailey's reading my book, and then we just kind of like all rotated and we are all picking a book for each other. So it's kind of like reading around the world in a way. It's pretty fun. Please go check out their channels. I know you're gonna love them as much as I do. And okay, let's get back into it. Hi. Okay, so I am about 20% of the way in and I'm really enjoying it so far. I've written down some notes, and so here's what we have so far for Archer's Voice. So it is definitely small town romance, like Emma said. It is so cute. It's in this little quaint lakeside town in Maine. It makes me want to go blueberry picking, like real bad. And so I was thinking maybe today or tomorrow we could make some blueberry muffins together, because I like need to make blueberry muffins like right now. I like how there's like a mystery to it. I didn't expect that. We don't know what happened to her yet. We know like a little bit, but like we don't know backstory. And so yeah, there's like a mystery to like what's happened to these characters, and that's pretty cool. The writing is really easy to read. It reads super fast. Like I'm just flying through this book. It's super fast. It does seem like it could be pretty sad, and it's just giving those vibes based off of kind of like the backstory that you do know so far of the 2 characters, and like a prologue that you read, you're like, so Emma is probably right. I probably will cry at some point in this book. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm gonna say that right now. I'm not looking forward to that. Blueberry muffins. Must make blueberry muffins. And yeah, I think that's about it for now. So I will fill you guys in tomorrow, and we should definitely make blueberry muffins.
But now I was back, and now it was my turn to be...
I'm listening to Archer's Voice on audio. I don't love the audio. The guy's voice is great. He's very like it lines up, right? Like his voice makes sense. But the girl's voice is I don't even know how to say it. Like, it does not like compute. Like, the character that I have in my brain and her voice do not go. And I have to say, even though I am really enjoying the story, you can tell that the writer of this book is older. Some of the ways that the girl talks and like the way that she says things and sentence structure, I'm just like, no one would ever say it like that. Like, I don't even say it like that. But it just seems maybe like skewing like the character's older than she is. Anyway, I get it. She went through trauma. She's supposed to have like, you know, life experience, but it just doesn't add up to me. That being said, I'm enjoying the story. I think it's really cute. Not like, there are some moments when I'm like, oh, but I'm not sad. Like, I'm not sad. So Emma, I'm sorry, I haven't cried yet. Does that make me a bad person? Like I said yesterday, I really want to make some blueberry muffins because they're in Maine, and there's another reference to blueberries, and I really want to make some blueberry muffins. So we are gonna do that right now, okay? While I listen to more of the audio. Even though I don't love it, it helps me get through the book. So let's go make some blueberry muffins. Okay.
Drove for Bree. Now I was finally able. Come back to the truck, please. I searched my face for several seconds before she asked, "What did you see?" "Floor," I spelled out. She laughed softly, and the sound was like music to my ears.
Black champagne without the bubbles made it all the way from Stockholm. Wish I could go back and hold
And all the noises, all the
porcelain.
sounds of the world aren't loud enough to pierce my broken heart. I look up at the stars, endless and forever, and whisper,
Okay, I just put the muffins in, and I just got to a part where I am now crying, okay? I am crying. I'm eating some lunch too. So I have food in my teeth. But I had to let you know. Okay, Emma, okay. I have some things that I don't like, but the ending is both simultaneously making me really pissed off and also cry. But like good tears. So I have to also say, I don't think I'm a fan of this person's writing. There's a lot of foreshadowing. It's a lot of like, for the most part, I've been able to like really tell what's gonna happen, sort of. Like I have, like the thing that happens in the end of the book, I knew that was gonna happen. So that was a little disappointing that that's actually like, I don't know, it's like, but it's okay. It's okay. Anyways, also how she writes some of the things where she leaves stuff out and then you're like, oh, that's so sad. No, actually it's not that. I don't know how to explain that. I'm not very good at explaining these things sometimes. It's amazing that I even have a Booktube channel, let's be honest. I can't explain this without giving away what's happening in the book. So just know, Emma, I did cry. I cried. It happened. Okay, they're baking. Good morning. I'm eating my blueberry muffin, which is absolutely delicious. And I'm very glad that I made these yesterday so that I can eat them today. Anyway, I have my coffee, my muffin, and we're just gonna chat real fast about my final thoughts on Archer's Voice. I'm really glad that I read this book. I think it is a unique story. Emma, great job. You've got great taste. I will say it was not as sad as I thought it was gonna be. I definitely had a moment of some tears in my eyes at the end. The ending did make me a bit upset, but not for long. But I think what it was I was not a fan of how the writer was writing the book and writing the story, and like how the writer laid out the story to some extent. I can't say a lot, or else I would like give the story away and it'd be huge spoilers. So I really can't say much, but I think I'm gonna give it a 4-star mostly because it definitely kept me intrigued. But I will say the writing style of the author just felt like, like some authors can write like a 20-year-old even though they're 40. I know the difference between somebody who sounds 23 and 43. And in some ways, the author made the girl sound like she was 63 in some parts, in my opinion. Like some of the words that she used and how she like structured her sentences. But those are small little things that I'm just being petty and picky on. So the book was good. I think if you enjoy emotional stories, you would enjoy this. I think that there was a lot to unpack with these characters, but she did a good job of not diving too deep into the trauma, even though there was a lot. I think she could have gone way deeper, but she didn't, and I'm actually really grateful for that. 4-star. Good job, Emma. I'm gonna eat my blueberry muffin now. Really wishing I had some butter, but I don't. And my cat's about to jump up here on the table. Hi. She's like the queen of this castle. Okay. I'll see you guys next week.